The weekend of football might be over, but SNP's Nicola Sturgeon continues to score own goals, this time by claiming that her government is wholly imperfect and everything else is everybody else's fault. Here we go again. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Let's talk about Nicola Sturgeon of the SNP government. I hate it when people say Nicola Sturgeon of Scotland. No, SNP is not Scotland. Nicola Sturgeon is not Scotland. So we've had this issue with politics, generally speaking, in this country. I've been critical of Westminster government, generally speaking, even with Boris Johnson and his cabinet. So this thing, Nicola Sturgeon coming out to say, calling Boris Johnson a disgrace to the office of Prime Minister. So I'm like, well, there have been moments where I've been criticising them, and lack of integrity and everything else been going on with this government, claiming to be conservative, yet going actually big government, socialist light sort of thing. So I get it. But when it comes from the socialist side, people like Nicola Sturgeon, they talk about something else. And they actually expose their own true face, which is absolutely hilarious to see, because Nicola Sturgeon, who says that, well, actually, even David Cameron and Theresa May, and I respect them. I disagreed with them, but I always respected them. I never said anything bad about the other two. Boris Johnson is too far. Boris Johnson, this is the problem that we have. So when she was with the ENDL and obviously in Scotland, the fringe events that are going on, said that I disagreed with David Cameron, I disagreed with Theresa May, I disagreed with Boris Johnson, but he's the only one who's actually disgraced the office of Prime Minister. The sooner he's gone, the better. So, okay, as I said, I've been critical of Boris as well, so I'm not a complete defender of this government, obviously. I've been criticised a lot by Boris fans, but let's be honest, Nicola Sturgeon saying that is absolutely nonsensical, because when David Cameron was around, she wasn't that respectful. She said it's hard to mention David Cameron and CCS together without swearing. She also said once that she made a pig-gate joke with the accusation that David Cameron is pig-headed. So where is that respect? Also, at the time, David Cameron was the devil. She was going around saying that, no. Basically, Cameron has destroyed the office of Prime Minister as well. Even Theresa May, she says she respects Theresa May. But she said talking to Theresa May was soul-destroying. This was at the time, in 2019, not even that long ago. So what happened with this? Reminds me of what happened in America. If you guys remember, back in 2012, when Mitt Romney was standing for in the presidential election race against Barack Obama, at the time, he was portrayed as the devil. And this is the end of the world as we know it. Then when Trump happened, Democrats were coming out to say, actually, you know what? Mitt Romney, at least he was a man with integrity, and we always respected him. His establishments, blah blah blah. Trump is now the end of the world, and I can assure you, next time someone else runs after Trump, they're gonna come out and say, well, actually, even Trump wasn't that bad. This new person is the devil. This is just a classic routine that they do all the time. But if Nicola Sturgeon really cared about respecting the office of Prime Minister, or in her case, First Minister, then she would have done something about her own government, considering that the education system under her leadership has been completely destroyed, as well as the healthcare in Scotland as well, completely been destroyed. Maybe she should have other priorities, because you're absolutely embarrassing yourself going out there saying that, well, someone else is destroying the integrity of the office, public office. At the same time, the crisis that you create, and your government, generally speaking, the SNP administration, is doing the exact same thing, and actually worse. Boris Johnson having a party is embarrassing, right? Well, not even Boris himself, the actual staffers of number 10 Downing Street. But you destroying the rest of Scotland is probably more embarrassing. It's probably more damaging, definitely more damaging. But it is what it is, not to compare apples and oranges, but it is what it is. But we're going to come back and tell you the latest updates when it comes to Liz Truss and her opposition against the World Economic Forum. So stay tuned, in half an hour we're going to come back. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.